If I'm honest, I don't think we'd have it any other way. Like, it is challenging, and yes, 7 days a week we're focusing all our time on Archie's, but it's what we enjoy and it's making us happy and it's making other people happy.
Yeah.
With the rise of food delivery services and new technology, our desire, our appetite to eat takeaway and delivered food at home has grown massively. As a result of this, there's now a new concept called dark kitchens. Now, these kitchens are places that cook your food specifically just to be delivered. So there's no dining room, there's no waiting staff. You've probably already eaten food from dark kitchens before without realising, just if you order from Deliveroo or Uber Eats. So in this series, we've come to meet the people behind the dark kitchens.
Hello! How you doing? Come in.
Just talk me through exactly what Archie's is all about. What's the ethos behind the food? What's on the menu?
We just do Sri Lankan food that's all based around my grandma's recipe, so Archie means grandma in Sinhalese. She's still in Colombo at the moment and we've been unable to see her, which is a real shame. I feel like she's here because we kind of see her face everywhere because she's our logo.
So if we were going to try and break down Sri Lankan cuisine, what are the main ingredients that they use? What's the main style?
Basically, when you order a Sri Lankan rice and curry, you get about 5 to 9 different curries. Obviously, we can't really do that. So on our menu, we have the rice, 2 vegan curries, and then the option to add the meat on.
Did Archie, your grandma, did she give you all the secret recipes?
She did. Yes,
she?
she did. She gave us all the secret recipes.
So we were travelling around Asia for about 7 months. So we were around Thailand sort of region, and we thought Archie's birthday's coming up. What better place to go than go to Sri Lanka and we can surprise her on her birthday. We got picked up by your uncle.
Yeah.
He was in on the secret, and all your cousins are still out in Colombo are all in on the secret. And I've started filming. Chloe runs down the hallway. We've got this birthday card of her, and Chloe slides it on the door, bashes on the door, and then runs down the hallway. You just see her little face open the door, and she looks so confused, like, where's this card come from? No stamp, no anything, happy birthday. And then Chloe runs down the hallway, like, surprise! Oh,
Yeah,
it's so
cute.
sweet. Happy birthday! It was quite funny actually when we showed Archie the logo. She said, "Oh guys, why have you done that? You made me look so old." I was like, "Well, Archie, you are
my
old. You know,
grandma.
you're Archie, your grandma."
Let's just get back to the beginning and how this all came about, because this isn't a business that you've been doing for a long time at all,
Not
is it?
at
No,
all.
it's only been about 7 months, I think 6 months maybe. We started off doing takeaways in Mark's Village. So we were doing collection-based, send a menu out once a week. We did it off a whim, didn't we? So we gave people 3 days notice or something and they put the order in, and we were just going to do it that one time. And we did it every week for about 6 weeks or 8 weeks or something like that until we moved up to Manchester.
I think being able to do deliveries and getting different types of food, particularly during lockdown and COVID, it's just been a bit of a lifesaver for some people.
Especially for the Sri Lankan community in Manchester, but there are a lot of people here who aren't able to go back to Sri Lanka and eat the food, so we've been able to kind of give it to them just in the comfort of their own homes.
You know you're doing something right when the Sri Lankans say they enjoy it, don't
Yeah.
you?
Absolutely. How's it going? Because I mean, I'm looking around and there's stuff everywhere. There's packaging, there's boxing, there's ingredients, there's massive bags of rice.
It's kind of, it takes over the life a little bit, but...
It's nice to be able to work in your own home, but like we said earlier, you just can't switch off. You walk into a room and there's just things everywhere.
I saw you earlier carrying out a massive, huge pot and then plugging it in the garden.
Right,
Well,
yeah.
why were you doing that?
It's our rice cooker. It's not ideal to be able to put it in the garden, so you've really got to time it with the elements. So you've got to get the extension lead outside, because if you put the rice cooker in here, you have barrels of steam going everywhere. It's good to be able to be at home, just because if you do need just 5 minutes just to get where you can just...
It's no longer than 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know. It's very strict, can you tell?
I was going to ask, who is the boss? And don't say it's a joint partnership, because it never is.
I call myself the dog's body. I think Chloe's definitely the boss of this.
No, yeah, you do all the jobs that I don't want to do, like the washing up, going to the shop to go get stuff, go to the market. But we're a great team, and you say that all the time, that like I do things and then he does things, and you know.
Yeah, we both definitely do bring different strengths to it.
Yeah.
How was it setting up during COVID? Because it's a crazy time for everyone, but to be starting a new business, that must have been...
It's pretty daunting, if I'm honest.
COVID's probably excelled the business because no one can do anything. They just want to eat some different food in their home. One thing we found really difficult though was that we weren't able to go to markets because that was what we wanted to start off doing.
We want to see what other people are doing, just to see like how
the
it works.
gazebo's set up, go and speak to the managers and stuff, but we couldn't do any of that, so everything was online.
I bet you can't wait for lockdown to end, can you?
Yes, I can't wait. Well, although saying that, we're quite worried because restaurants are going to reopen. People are probably going to go back to the restaurants and forget about little deliveries like us. But
and do you think that's a real plausible outcome, that once restaurants open, businesses like yours will suffer?
I don't know.
Potentially. It's so hard to say, but everyone's been great at supporting independent businesses and small businesses at the moment, but these restaurants also need supporting as well, so I guess it's hard. We want everyone to say, yes, support all the street food traders, support all the small businesses, but there's a lot of people out there that need help, so I do reckon there is definitely going to be a shift, but hopefully it will be all right.
Yeah.
We're trying our best. We're trying to get as much Sri Lankan food as we can to people. So recently we've partnered up with LifeShare, which is a charity that helps homeless people or people that can't have access to a decent meal. So at the moment on our menu there's an option to donate any money that you want towards it, and we're going to match that with a food contribution for every donation that we receive as well.
Amazing, great work. Well, I've really loved talking to you. I can't wait to try your food in just a little while.
Thank you.
But for now, I know you've got to finish off some prep and get these deliveries out.
Exactly.